I moved to Israel when I was 6 years old. I didn't know much about it when I first moved. I thought it was a book. I liked living there a lot. It was really nice. The weather is very dry there because it's mostly a desert. We used to get ice cream and then hang out in the bomb shelter because Israel has a lot of bomb shelters. I moved back to Florida when I was 16, and it was kind of difficult because I didn't have any. All my friends were in Israel. I didn't have any real friends in Florida, and I was there for 3 years. We lived with my grandma for a little while, which was nice because she lives right next to the Gulf of Mexico. So going from the Mediterranean to the Gulf of Mexico was great because it's basically the same thing. The water is very green in the Gulf of Mexico and it's very blue in the Mediterranean. The beaches are so different because the sand in Florida is white and in Israel it's yellow because it's all limestone. There's a lot of water in Florida. There's a lot of water. Israel, I said it's a desert, and then in Florida you have lakes and rivers and just rain all the time. I went swimming a lot more in Florida because people have pools there, and in Israel the only place to swim is either the school's pool, which you don't really go in except for gym class, and then this Mediterranean Sea, which is really cold most of the year. You can only go in July and August, and there's jellyfish everywhere. I hadn't ever seen a squirrel until I moved back to Florida. It was really exciting. I was really into the squirrels for a little while. They would come up and hang out on the roof, and I'd be like, "Oh my God, Mom, there's a squirrel!" And she'd be like, "Yeah." I actually picked Chicago to move to because I wanted to move to a cold climate. I really want to see snow, and I've never lived anywhere where the trees change. So I'm really excited for everything to turn red and yellow and then all the leaves to fall down. Everyone says it's really pretty, but I don't know yet. I've only seen it in pictures. And Chicago it's interesting because it's kind of a little bit of a mix between Israel and Florida. It's completely different because it's a big city, and Israel and Florida Israel has cities, but I didn't live in those parts. And then Florida is just all suburbs and swamps and Disney World. So coming here, it's a big change, but it has a lot of culture. So it's similar to Israel in that sense, where I hear different languages and I can get different kinds of food. But then it also has the lake and the park, which is a lot like Florida. There's trees everywhere and there's water, and I really like that combination.